Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes is a 2024 sci-fi action film directed by Wes Ball. It is a standalone sequel to War for the Planet of the Apes. It is the fourth installment in the Planet of the Apes reboot franchise and the 10th film overall in the entire franchise. Many generations after the events of War for the Planet of the Apes kind of now emerged from their oasis to which Caesar led them through a good promised land. Now, this film tells the story of Noah, May, and Raka as they fight against the apes' new leader, Proxima Caesar, played by Kevin Durand. Now, this is the start of a new trilogy based on the story of Noah, a young chimpanzee hunter. And after the events of what happens, and we see an interesting opening which I didn't expect at all. And I won't go into many details or spoilers with this review because this is a phenomenal story from start to finish. The movie runs for 145 minutes long, or 2 hours and 25 minutes, and it had a budget of 160 to 165 million dollars, and it was released by 20th Century Studios. The aspect of what the story is really grabs your attention and doesn't let go until the very end, in my opinion. It's absolutely brilliant. If you're going in wanting an action movie, then don't go into this movie thinking that you're going to get that, because you're not. For me, it's the story that drove everything forward, knowing that Noah needed to do something in order to regain and be that confidence ape that he is supposed to be. Yes, it takes place 300 years or generations later after the events of War for the Planet of the Apes. The legacy of Caesar and the legend of Caesar is really well done and kept to true form. And just the word Caesar being mentioned, it's like, wow, you yourself, if you've seen the new reboot trilogy featuring Andy Serkis as Caesar, that's in the back of your mind. Go into it knowing that, wow, how were they going to do certain things? It's absolutely mind-blowing. Then you have Proxima Caesar, played by Kevin Durand, who leads a coastal clan of apes in search of human technologies. He wants to get into the so-called vault because humans know what this is. But then you have another character, played a human character named Nova, who Raka names, but her name is May. She has her own little mission. Her character was very, very one note. I didn't like her character at all. That kind of brought the movie down just a tad bit. But then you also have William H. Macy Trevathan, who is an optimistic human who teaches the apes in Proxima Caesar's clan or kingdom, in a way, the human history, and tells him stories and everything. And the emergence of what it is really, really phenomenal. The ending is absolutely brilliant and mind-blowing. Like, you want to know and what's going to happen, you get that. Other than that, when you see the human characters, it's like, okay, why is May doing or Nova doing certain things? Why is she following Nova? She has a plan. She has a reason. We see what that plan is. Noah has his reason as well. He wants to get his clan back and bring them home after the events of what happened to him. Every single thing in this movie is a domino effect, and it's really well done. The writing is great. The directing is great. But I do want to touch on one of the best things still that is true to these Planet of the Apes films, the new films, the franchise, is the CGI and the visual effects. It's absolutely mind-blowingly outstanding how they still do it. And with this being the fourth film in the reboot franchise and the 10th film overall, a story like this, the visuals like this, continuing and being that damn good is very, very impressive. I don't understand how you have so many films in the Hollywood industry that can't pick out and figure out CGI that's done so well. They really need to check out the Planet of the Apes movies, because it's the hairs, the minute details. When the apes get wet with water, you see that trickle, you see the emotion, and it's just done so well. The emotion in this movie is felt as well, which is really, really heartfelt and heart pounding. And just seeing Noah being that character that you didn't think you would have to feel for is absolutely so well done. The visuals are outstanding. They're great. The scenery is great. Everything just is so cohesive and it's done so well. This is evidently part of a new trilogy. Very curious to see where it goes from here, how it will move the story forward, story along, and even how you would name these Planet of the Apes films, because that's always the interesting thing. Like, okay, how would you name the next Planet of the Apes movie, or what would you name it? This is a fun film from start to finish. I went in with low expectations. I loved seeing the trailers of it and knowing that Proximus Caesar is the bad guy, but then he has that kind of overpowering feel to it, like a Roman god or the Roman Empire feel to it. That's what it was. And how Raka was the one telling Noah what the story of Caesar is, going down lineage and lineage. It just, to me, it just works so well that I've never seen a film like this written so well with CGI visual effects characters that grab emotion and hold you until the very end. Absolutely brilliant and mind blowing. You could, like I said, with the human characters, with May or Trevathan, okay, those are probably the only two you see during the whole movie, but their scenes are very small and minute, but you just feel that anger toward what May did in order to use Noah in certain ways, and you're really behind the character of Noah in a big, big way. And he is that new and next Caesar in this entire new reboot trilogy. For me, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes gets 5 out of 5 stars. Let me know in the comment section below what you thought about Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Did you like it? Did you not like it? What did you think of it? What did you think about the aspect of the story, the writing, the acting, the visual effects? What was your favorite character? Who was your least favorite character? And where do you see this new story with Noah going, and what do you think the next title of the Planet of the Apes movie will be? So let me know in the comment section below about all the questions I just asked, and be sure you click that subscribe button and hit that notification bell for new review videos on my channel. I'll see you all in the next review video. I'm Mr. Filmstock, and thank you so much for tuning in.